shaking hands. We're running through the lineups right now. It's World Elite versus RNG. After taking game number 1, RNG looking to turn up the heat with a fully based pick composition. And I kind of want to talk about this a little bit more because World Elite, they've got a different style composition in this matchup. If they are going up against RNG, who are mechanically quote-unquote superior in lane with picks, that could mean trouble.
Yeah, it certainly could. And, you know, it's really weird what WE are aiming for here because they're not a siege comp because they don't have a really long-range AD carry. They're not a poke comp. They've only got an Italy. Are they a split push comp? They can technically run a 1-3-1 with a Diana and a Vayne, with, I guess, a little bit of a group in the middle lane, but that kills all their wave clear, which, by the way, they have absolutely none. So this is going to be a tough match for WE to win off picks alone.
Yeah, we'll have to see if World Elite can manage to pull it off. We're getting into game right now. Welcome back, everyone. It is RNG versus World Elite. We're in week 9, day 3, set 3, game number 2. 33 seconds in between RNG and World Elite, and after a convincing performance in game number 1, World Elite looked to start the snowball, and already a spear finds MLXG, and he's forced away by that scary, scary middle.
Starting Q here, that generally means you're going to start on a buff if you are Spirit. You start W on non-buffs because they have less health and you can auto-attack them for free, something like the Krogs. And you start Spear on things like red buff and blue buff because they die really quickly from it. Because you have a big execute that does percentage maximum health.
So knowing that he's going to be starting with a buff then, he will have faster clear time on this. Do you think we could see Spirit go for an invade?
Yeah, definitely. If I was Spirit right now, my goal would be to kill MLXG at level 2 with his red buff. I would start my blue, I would run in, and I would spear him and pounce on him and kill him.
You can already see the assist pings coming out from RNG. Looks like they know that this is a very real possibility. So MLXG is actually looking just preliminarily for starting with his red buff and likely going to get the heck out of dodge the moment he clears that camp. He's even got a support Nautilus to make sure that he's going to be safe, so we'll see if they decide to go for that.
So this is going to be really telegraphed. The reason I say that is if he starts on his camp, the way your duo lane runs back to lane is actually different. They come from the top side of the tribe, not the bottom side of the tribe, right? So, Whoosh runs around. So that's really smart out of Whoosh. Now it's up to the Nautilus, where the Nautilus runs around as well.
Oh, a lot of damage finds Let Me. What? Oh, he is going to successfully finish off.
Looked like they had an argument about who wanted to share the experience there.
And Wushin took the answer away from Let Me and said, you know what, you get one, I'll get one.
Yeah, and wow, Nautilus still following the Rengar around here, giving him a little bit of a helping hand in the jungle.
Yeah, it seems like MLXG.
That's a 2v1 lane for Whoosh.
Seems to be a tricky situation for Wushin. We'll see if he can pull it off successfully, as he does have enormous wave clear on that laning Sivir.
Support and mid.
Oh no, MLXG looking for Xie. He doesn't have any escape. Flash Snare finds him. They lock him down successfully. Xie goes low. Xie goes down. First blood, Xiaohu.
What a gank coming through here from RNG. Like, we mentioned the fact that, you know, they've left their AD carry in a 2 versus 1. Doesn't seem to matter because they just go mid, get the first blood. Once again, pick on Xie, who's got teleport, so won't miss too much. But that was just really heads-up play coming through there. Gets the Ezreal the early advantage.
That was pretty brutal. Xie makes it back into lane just fine and is going to continue farming it up. MLXG spotted out by Spirit, but the spear is going
Spirit's
to miss.
doing the right thing, though, because he has an advantage in the jungle right now. He knows that he can just follow MLXG around, who once again smites his wolf camp. Cannot mention the importance of this. Oh, but
Spirit steals away the dire wolf.
Yeah, but that smite just means that right now MLXG can track Spirit throughout the entirety of the forest.
Oh, Spirit looking to get a little antsy in this jungle. Xiaohu just finished his
He's making MLXG show.
Yeah.
That's one of the little Sentinels. They're worth 20 gold, so you can never underestimate how much they're actually worth early game.
Yeah, here comes the Lucan too. Snare finds him. That Spirit looking to go aggressive on the MLXG. Can't quite follow up though, because he doesn't have enough health to try diving. But here comes Xiaohu. They turned it around. He dodges over the wall, manages to land some poke, but They're going to get an escort out of this jungle.
And
No,
Lei's
here's
back.
Lei. Oh my god, the flash caught! WE go low. Spirit's forced to flash out of there. He's still alive, but just barely. Oluka might end up going down if Let Me can land the Shadow Dash, but he saves himself.
And all of a sudden, Conan's made his way up. He's like, that's it, Lei. I am coming too. I am sick of your shenanigans.
Yeah.
And you see who the real loser of this is Whoosh, because he's 10 CS behind. He's like, I just want to support. I signed up for a joy lane. Can someone please send me an order lane?
Yeah, seems to be having some trouble on this bottom side. Finally, Lei heads back down there and says, wait, oh, I'm support Nautilus, not roaming jungle Nautilus. Whoa, Whoosh gets condemned against the wall, but not taking too much damage as he is, again, just suffering the harass.
And this is what we're talking about, you know? Sivir, generally one of the earlier lane counters to the Vayne Janna lane, hasn't been able to shove up. Because Lei hasn't been there. Typically what you would see out of Nautilus Sivir is Nautilus ease away level 1, ensures that it starts pushing in the right direction. All of a sudden there's nothing Vayne can do but sit under the turret and farm, get punished for it. What we're actually seeing because of an overactive Nautilus early game is the fact that, ooh, Oluka
going for the invade, gets cornered by MLXG. They trade snares and just kind of walk away.
Yeah, so right now what we're seeing is that Nidalee, Bane is just able to punish the Sivir under the turret, is able to play against the champion, not the minion wave.
So I guess let's expand on what's happened for this first 6 minutes. Spirit looked to go aggressive with the jungle camp start, but RNG with some very clever early jungle play were able to outplay it. Hook lands on the Mystic. Ignite is actually dropped as well. He burns heal. They turn now on to Conan. Here comes Spirit, whoosh in, running for his life. Flash to dodge the spear. Conan, such low health. He was tanking the minions for a second there, and WE back away without a kill.
Yeah, Caster Creeps actually coming up bigger than Spirit did in that gank because took nearly all of Conan's life. Of course, he has some cookies, so he's going to be completely fine. And yeah, you're right. So what they sacrificed was a little bit of earlier game presence on the Ezreal with a really good gank coming out of Lei. I always think it's funny when like Nautilus and things like this are the best supports because they have good early ganks because they used to be junglers. But yeah, so they use the Graves line, get the first blood there. But what Spirit did, because he used that time to take an extra camp with his level 3, actually set up a lot of pressure in MLXG's jungle, which gave him a good early advantage to be able to go for that invade.
Yeah, we can see he does have that Rangers finished now, along with an amplifying tome for some additional clear. MLXG in the previous game on Nidalee had some incredible CS. We'll see if Spirit can match it this time around, or if he decides to focus on ganks instead, as we're now 7 minutes into the game. Dredgeline lands, but Lei pulls himself for it, yeah. Probably not the best idea to be diving those this early.
He gets his second red buff uncontested this time. Still only level 4, however. Losing level 5 off the Sentinel. No, he won't actually, so he's really far behind.
Just barely, maybe?
Yeah, he will get it. Yeah, made me a liar.
Yeah, so Spirit now clearing out that Scuttle camp. Just looking for some more vision on the map, while in the top lane, once again, Oluka building a moderate CS lead against Let Me. He's up to 10 CS right now. No, I think Let Me should have a little bit better time than against that Rise previously, while GA solos the
Yeah, Nidalee definitely doesn't, Maokai definitely doesn't snowball an advantage the same way a Rise does in the top lane. So not really that much presence coming through. As Lei once again looking, but gets scouted at by Wolfcamp. I think that Wolfcamp in this series has been the true MVP, by the way.
I don't think that the LPL broadcasters have a graphic for the Wolf Camp. You can't really take a picture of a ghost.
It's a Spirit, and I'm sure they could get one. He's friendly, man. I'm sure he poses for pictures all the time.
He's a pretty friendly guy. I mean, aside from being murdered from a dire wolf.
No, he's not. Common misconception, you don't have to kill the wolf to get the Spirit out. You just have to smite it. You can leave it alive for as long as you want afterwards.
So it's just junglers being cool. All right.
We're back in territories that I have no idea about.
Another Scuttlecrab is secured. Lots of vision coming out from World Elite this game. That's been one of the strong points they've had throughout this series, was the fact that they had so much vision in game number 1, and now they're following with a similar theme in game number 2. Recall completed for MLXG, does not quite finish his enchantment on that longsword just yet, as he decided to go for boots instead of finishing off what I assume to be a Warriors. Heading down to the bottom side now, he's got his ultimate too.
Okay, so going to be able to get in there for the thrill of the on the hunt, because Whoosh is level 7. They can speed him up, send him in. The wave's going to push back, because that's what happens when it stacks up on that side.
Let's see if they can catch that Rengar. It's about time for some action. A Spirit on the invade.
See, Spirit's looking for him. He's like, okay, where is the jungler? He's actually pinged out that he's probably on that side of the map. MLXG burns the ultimate.
They dive, and he immediately flashes on the Mystic. They're trying to lock him down. He gets out, but the Ignite burns. RNG gets it. 2 teleports coming in. Aluka and Chie have joined the battle. They get revenge for their fallen comrade, and it's a 1-for-1.
Yeah, in the end, 1-for-1, and Shen even comes down with a stand united. Spirit licks his lip at the top lane farm that he's able to pick up there. And that was the first real fight we've seen. That's exactly what MLXG wants to do along with Woo. But just double teleport proves to be the response.
Yeah, very solid play from World Elite. Again, playing a reactionary style to RNG. Seems like they listen to you through time and space, and they're content to play a reactionary style.
Well, there's no other way you can play against Rengar. Like, you can try and keep as much vision on him early game as you can, do all those good things. As, wow, Spirit going into this jungle invade.
Oh, he has his smite available.
Got it.
Yeah, he will. And
now he's got it.
Yeah, pet aggressive. But decides not to commit to it. Clears out a ward as well. And things looking pretty solid for Spirit as he's been roaming around the map. He's got an enormous CS lead over MLXG. I think we're seeing a theme with this jungle Nidalee.
Yeah, Nidalee clears the jungle so quickly. That's why you see ranges. Chilling Smite, that's why it doesn't really see as much popularity. You're very bad at clearing the jungle with Chilling Smite, especially on someone as hopelessly single target focused as Rengar. Really does affect how you can get around there. Wow, that was a lot of damage out of a True Shot Barrage.
Yeah, but Spirit with his blue buff should be able to heal himself right back up. 30 CS ahead of MLXG, and all in all, it's pretty even in creeps around the board. We didn't actually expect any crazy leads to open up, though RNG, once again, it seems like they're having a bit of difficulty during this early game, during this laning phase, and we expected them to be doing better out of this.
We certainly did, but it was all about, as we said, they gambled a lot for that first gank to come through, and it didn't pay up as trumps as they wanted. Sure, they got first blood, but Spirit's response to it really was textbook, the counter invade that came through. So MLXG, he's just going to continue to come down when his ultimate's up, use that thrill of the on the hunt, get himself in line. This time they have Lay's ultimate as well. They're going for it.
Yeah, on cooldown. Here comes MLXG. He's dashing forward. They immediately dive on the Mystic. He gets out of a lot of the damage, but he gets turned around upon once again. He's dropped, and Spirit cannot save him. Conan,
Chie's coming.
Be careful. Will they be able to turn this around? Chie, wow, a great spell shield. Soaks it. This is a tricky situation for World Elite. They might be looking for Ezreal now, but he walks away.
And you can see exactly what this team comp does. Like, the camp bottom lane is a very good strategy right now coming out of RNG. They're able to pick up another kill, this time on to MLXG, their jungler, who once again took a lot of damage but got out in the nick of time and burned another summoner spell on Mystic.
Yeah, Mystic just not able to get any time to farm. He's now down 5 CS and has 2 of his team's 3 deaths. Spirit on the invade, finds a Xiaohu to the face. True Shot Barrage narrowly misses. Wow, has to flash to dodge that terrifying Mystic shot. And this blue is going to finally go over to MLXG.
Yeah, so he'll be able to pick it up in the end. Be able to smite it for some health back as well, if he so chooses. And having quite a good early game, you know, we mentioned the CS discrepancy, but 1-0-2 versus 0-0-0. Spirit's done this a couple of times where he puts his jungle on hard farm, but isn't really able to get himself a meaningful advantage out of it.
Yeah, he is single-handedly responsible for the gold lead that RNG have right now, Chie.
Oh, 100%. Spirit by himself, if anyone ever runs into him, is going to be able to fight him. He's as strong as the solo laners right now. But in his in what I'm trying to say, so he's stronger than the solo laners. But you see the gold advantage in the mid lane and the bottom lane, that's single-handedly being generated by MLXG. So Spirit, he's selfishly very strong. MLXG is making Jahu and Woosh strong.
We'll have to see if Spirit can put all of WE on his back. Aluka trading it out with Letme. Spectre's Cowl means Letme should be getting some help back from this one. While Aluka's got a Catalyst, could be looking for the Righteous Glory. And MLXG just clearing out a few pink wards. We haven't seen any action around Dragon yet. It's really been focused on the laning phase with this one. Uh-oh, Letme and Aluka might be looking for some action on the top side, but Spirit should have been spotted out by that ward.
Yeah, they've pinged him in the top brush, so they know that they are free to start up Dragon if they want. Or, once again, MLXG can counter gank, has the ultimate, he's going in.
Yeah, he is indeed
going on Spirit.
He misses the bola. Aluka dodges the true shot by dashing.
Wow, that damage that came out. MLXG was like, okay, game over. Let's reset.
I'm out. Okay, tag, you're it. Yeah, level 8 to the level 10 of Spirit with his recall. He finished his Sork boots and even got a tier on top of it. He is waiting on the top side. Xie dives into the mid lane. Stand United was used, and this is going to be Shen joining in. Xie running for his life here. There goes the Shadow Dash. Flash Shadow Dash is going to get him into range. Xie running for it. Is he going to be able to make it out of this one?
There's no way they can dive him.
Letme doesn't pull the trigger and Xie gets out alive. Action on the bottom side. Late teleports coming in. Mystic looks for the kill. Flashes to dodge the boomerang. He gets it, but he might go down. Kadeb knocks away the Shadow Dash, but he's still going to be locked by the CC, and Xiaoshu with the flank cleans up Conan.
And it looked like MLXG actually stopped the top lane teleport coming through there.
Spirit finds Xiaohu, brings him low. He's got the red buff. No, he doesn't get the auto attack. He just needs one, but he cannot find it. Lei with the save. Letme with the flash dash. Keeps Spirit out of there. Spirit's running through his own jungle. Yeah, he's chasing awful far forward, but that's Nidalee.
Mid lane turret goes down in the meantime. A lot of action happening everywhere on the map. True shot barrage.
Oh no, Spirit! Oh! Wow, that hit the crug, the grump.
I saw my life flash before my eyes. I'm not even in the game. Xie steals the blue buff.
Wow, that was close. Xiaohu's like, oh man, so close. Tried to, couldn't quite pull it off. Spirit manages to live.
Absolutely carded.
MLXG did get a chance to.
He didn't steal the blue buff.
Ooh, yeah. MLXG did get a chance to get some CS on the top side of the map while all of that action was happening. And despite all of this, when it's all said and done, it's 5-2 in favor of RNG. But World Elite are actually up in gold, 1,300 now. And that number is getting bigger because they did take down that mid-tier 1.
Yeah, exactly right. So a little bit of map prioritization over the bottom lane prioritization that's netted RNG so many kills. And you can see that once that Nash's Tooth has been finished up, full split push mode coming through from Xie, he has his teleport available. He can go up there and match the chance.
Shot barrage comes across, but is again dodged by Spirit. Seems to have a sixth sense as to when that shot is being fired.
He has like 15 senses to be able to dodge these things.
You could say they were cat-like reflexes?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. You could.
Yeah, so that's Dragon number 1 secured for World Elite. They did take that first turret as well. Mystic, despite being down 3 deaths, is still keeping pace in kills with Wu Xin. So when it's all said and done, World Elite are keeping pace with RNG despite the pick-based comp. Again, MLXG on the bottom side of the map, but they're not going to find Mystic this time.
Because Mystic is under his turret. He like killed the straight line. They're going though.
Oh, MLXG, you poor guy.
But he can sneak into the second brush and just wait there. He's not going.
Or he can not.
So this could be the ultimate mind game. Rengar ult to just get to a second brush.
Oh yeah, because there was a ward in the first one, but instead they decide to focus on the turret. The tier 1 is traded over, and RNG even that gold right back up. Spirit shows himself on the other side of the map, however. With Aluka and Xie pushing forward, they trade for the top tier.
So a relatively balanced map yet again. Really only the mid lane turret has been the advantage. Scuttlecrabs hate Spirit, by the way. He has killed so many of that species this game.
How did he land that spear? He didn't have vision of the river.
Which just means that, yeah, I don't know. It just means that
he's got a scuttle sense.
I was going to say, it just means that his gold margin is even bigger than you would think, because for a single CS, that is so much gold that can come through there.
Yeah. He's even taking his blue here, not going to give it over to Xie, who's on the other side of the map, not going to give it to Aluka. He knows he's the guy who's going to make this win happen if he has to kill everything himself.
I'm going to say still at 0-0-0. Maybe Zhao, who has got more gold than him. I don't know if anyone else has, because his CS value, oh no, he started to fall behind the mid laners.
Yeah.
But still, third highest gold on the map. Not bad.
Spirit all over the place this game. He's trying, goodness help him, but can he pull off the win that World Elite need to start this steamroll back towards the playoffs? Seems like it's a very patient game once again. They're content to reacting to RNG.
And WE using this Diana pickup, similarly to how LGD used it against them. They're sending it into all the empty lanes that have turrets still standing. She's a very big assassin threat at the moment with the needlessly large rods making the Bizonias, but also a really good split pushing threat with that Nash's Tooth pickup. And then she's been, wow, let me think.
Mystic looks for Let Me, and he way overextended. Mystic gets a free kill.
It's not maybe unnecessary there out of Conan. I want to use a minimum for things, but you can understand how it happened. As wow, did he flashed the wall?
Flashed the wall. The spear spots him out. They're diving on for Xie. They can turn this around. Here comes Aluka. Xie is so tanky. He flashes, but flashes into the dredge line. Turns for Xiaohu, but ends up going down.
If they immediately turned on to MLXG there, I am 100% confident they could have killed him because he was marked, had the pounce available and everything, but doesn't go for it. They end up getting a pick. But MLXG is like gambling on this Rengar pickup right now. He needs to make as many of these mid-games pick count as possible. And WE are just playing the map around it.
Yeah, they certainly are. They take the top lane tier 2. Spirit dashes forward with the spear, but Wushin spell shields to keep himself safe.
Conan's behind them.
They could look for the flank here. Conan trying to catch in, but RNG are wise to the tricks of World Elite, and they get out safe.
So they run down through the jungle. Really smart play coming out of RNG, but once again, Baron, when you have a consistent magic damage threat in the mid lane, and Vayne, Baron's a real possibility.
They're teleporting in. They can look for this right now, and it doesn't seem like RNG. They don't have vision. They have barely any wards. 4 total. It's a 21-minute Baron, and World Elite get it scot-free.
Speechless. That's 2 games in a row. Exactly the same things happen there. As I said, persistent magic damage against Baron, very good thing. Vayne versus Baron, very good thing. And they're able to pick it up. This just makes Xie split pushing even more terrifying.
Mystic on that comfort pick. Vayne showing up how well he can play with the assistance of Conan. There's the empowered recall. That was teleport used to the ward by Xie to join up with the rest of World Elite. Now with Baron buff, the map is theirs for the tanking. They've got one tier 1 still to take on the bottom side, but with the top tier 2 already missing, it could be a window of opportunity.
Yeah, and they don't have to play the top side of the map at all. You know, they can send Vayne up there for this free farm, can easily 1v1 the Shen, and just use the Maokai as well as the Diana to shove down turrets. Spirit's still 0-0-0, by the way. Just casually farming the map. This is how I like to play jungle, as non-interactive as possible.
He's got the most gold on his team.
My rule is if I know I cannot 1v1 someone, I'm not coming out of the jungle until I can. So maybe Spirit just follows a similar logic.
Yeah, seems like he might be. Aluka having some difficulty clearing that bottom tier 1 without the assistance of his team, while Mystic split pushes on the other side of the map. Xie doesn't have his teleport, so he's playing a dangerous gamble as WE activate the split push, and Xie decides to back out of the top.
Xie does like way too much damage to turrets. His health bar is actually in the way. You can see he jumps through structures with that Nash's Tooth finished up there.
RNG respond by shoving down mid. The tier 1 is successfully sieged, and RNG trade it back over. Oh, Xie almost finds Let Me there, but uh-oh, they could be looking for a collapse. There is a pink ward in the bush. Xie, man, there's so much vision to spot this guy out. Dragon has just spawned, and True Shot Barrage will find Xie.
Bet they mixed that with the Dragon, though.
Yeah, they certainly do, as Dragon is going to be secured. This is number 2 for World Elite. All in all, they managed to clear out that bottom tier 1 turret. Spirit on the invade walks into a heavily warded jungle for RNG. Seems like they're finally starting to learn to keep their side of the map lit up with wards, but might it be too little too late?
It's such a defensive line of wards coming through here, and you see the siege is well and truly set up by WE. They have the Nidalee heal that can come out across onto Xie right now and just empower the turret taking of the Diana.
Yeah, they're going to onto the turret now. We'll see if they decide to break it down, and RNG can't make it there in time. The turret falls. That's two turrets.
A huge wave in the mid lane, already prepped by Aluka, means that they can get the inside track through the forest and power up those minions, take the last outer. Really good movement coming through from the WE lineup.
Yeah, there goes the Righteous Glory as well to try zoning him away. WE take 3 turrets off of that Baron buff and secure a dragon. Very solid play from World Elite, and again, this could be the quality play that World Elite needs to make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, it certainly is, and you see when they play as a cohesive unit, it just looks so much better. They're going for Spirit, though.
RNG are looking for him. Will they be able to catch him? The shield goes out, Flash to get away from the Bola. Stand United, they're chasing him down. Here comes the slow, but Aluka dodges over the wall. MLXG did not see that coming, and WE turn it into a fight. Mystic does so much. He's untouched. There's the Dreadful line. Let me try to clean it up, but the front line of WE are deep into RNG. Aluka actually goes down with that front line down. It's all about mechanical plays for WE right now. They try to turn it. Light stealing for Mystic. Is he going to go back in? He's trying to. Let me. Doesn't get the Shadow Dash. Spirit goes down, but he gets out alive, and Wushin can't turn it around. Xie split pushes for the inhibitor on the other side. Could they be collapsing onto MLXG now, or will he complete the recall? Oh, he does. He gets back in time.
But the base is broken. That was a 4v5, you know, the entire time that was happening.
Oh my gosh, some serious damage from Mystic. Oh, the static shift proc.
Nearly kills him.
Oh man, he's playing with danger here. Xie is so aggressive. He's going 1 versus 4 and flashes to get the kill. 2 kills for WE, losing only 1 member. What?
Yeah, RNG just got completely outgamed there. They tried to force the engage. It wasn't going to happen. They're once again trying to do the exact same thing on the hunt. Thrill of the hunt, nearly back up. They go for it.
It's just on cooldown. Here comes Let Me. He doesn't have flash, but Condemn again. Mystic has been so excellent with them. He gets pulled back in, and this is WE turning it around. Mystic still alive on the back. The Shadow Dash finally shuts him down, and Aluka, 1 versus 3, looks to get a kill. Is he going to be able to bring MLXG low? He's dishing out as much damage as he can. He does indeed. He turns on the Let Me now. This guy's got some serious
up in
regeneration.
4 seconds.
Yeah, Xie's almost back up. If he can bait this out, he needs to drop a ward though. He's got the trinket. True Shot Barrage brings him low. Is he going to end up going down? There goes the teleport. They're flanking from the backside. Aluka, he's still alive.
Why did you teleport that far away?
He's still alive. Xie finally catches up to him. Can he save Aluka? No, he decides to go for the kill. It's chaos as Aluka leads the charge for WE. Now Xie is 1v3. Yeah, didn't land the Lunar Rush, and now Xie is almost certainly going to die. Zanya's buys him time, but oh, he's got it. He turns it around, but still drops.
All right, so take a deep breath, WE. You don't have to play the game this way. In the end, it was way too many kills for way too many kills. Bottom of the base broken. Minute on Baron, that will be the next priority. That's why it's so nice to take the bottom inhibitor, but I have no idea what just happened. That was like 3 Rengar ultis in a row. As I said, MLXG, he's a gambling man.
Oh,
Yahoo.
Spirit, what the damage? Whoops.
He has Void Staff Zhonya's.
He should have seen that the minions were coming for him, too. Yeah, Spirit's grinning. He's like, yeah, I know. He didn't see me either.
All right.
This game is amazing. World Elite now, 6,000 gold in the lead. This will be their second 2-0 in the LPL 9 weeks in. If they can close this game out, everything is going their way. 30 seconds before Dragon's back up, 90 before Dragon number 3. And with that bottom inhibitor down, that means that Baron is wide open.
Exactly right. You know, they've got Shen down there with the Sunfire trying to split push as best as he can. But right now, it's probably just a little bit too little too late. 10 seconds. Baron going to be up once again. That side of the map devoid of vision. We've talked about it all game long. WE just seem to have RNG's number right now in that department. And this is the WE we expected at the start of the split. A little bit chaotic, a little bit unpredictable. Sure, they have some champion pull issues, but boy, they want fun to watch. And Spirit,
yeah, he will secure it, but Spirit goes low. Zanya's narrowly keeps himself alive. He's going to have to back out of the pit. The heal keeps him standing, and WE turn the fight from RNG. They try to steal the Baron, but WE steal their lives.
That was a forceful take. That wasn't a steal of any lives right there. They bludgeoned them to death. And
Yeah.
WE now with 3 members down. Baron buff and minions already on the Nexus turret. Going to be able to mop this game up. But we'll be there 2-0, it looks like.
Yeah, 20 seconds before MLXG and Wushin are back up. The inhibitor goes down. They've got that bottom minion wave, and WE could look to end this one out. Aluka dashes forward. They turn onto Nexus turret number 1. Can they finish Nexus turret 2 in time? Oh, this is going to be close. Where it goes down, Chie tries to bait it out. They're looking now for the Nexus itself. It's a complete respawn. Xiao, who's gone down, but WE pick up kills instead. WE are so confident. They get the ace, they get the Nexus, they get the 2-0.
So